The man had a 40-degree fever. He hoped his mother would come pour him a glass of water, but his mother couldn't be bothered to care about her son. Instead, she was busy giving all her money to the man's uncle. In his delirious state, the man was filled with resentment toward his mother. He never expected his mother to treat outsiders better than her own son, so he silently swore. Once he recovered, he would make his mother pay a painful price. After the man recovered, he was planning to deal with the matter when heavy rain began to fall. The rain completely washed away the fake family affection in this house because the roof started leaking. There was no money to hire someone to fix it. All the money had been lent out to relatives by the mother altogether. It amounted to several $100,000, but the mother refused no matter what. In her eyes, the relatives were the most important people. The father finally couldn't take it anymore and demanded a divorce. The mother immediately started crying and playing the victim. Watching this scene, the man felt deeply disgusted. He coldly said he agreed with their divorce and demanded that they move out of the house as soon as possible. Hearing this, both parents were stunned. The man said the house was registered under his name and had nothing to do with his parents. He had the right to kick them both out. The mother instantly exploded in anger, yelling that her son was unfilial. The father hurried to calm his son, telling him not to say things out of anger. The man didn't bother with pointless arguments. He went straight back to his room and took out a file folder. Inside were the property deed and the IOUs signed by his mother, as well as the will written by his grandfather before his death. This time, the man would not let his mother off easily. The mother opened the folder and found that the deed indeed had her son's name on it. The mother immediately broke down. She realized her son truly intended to kick her out, so she hurriedly called the relatives, asking them to come help her. What she didn't know was that the man was waiting for them. This time, he intended to get all the money back. The next day, the man's uncle, aunt, and cousin all came over. As soon as they walked in, they accused the man of being unfilial for wanting to drive away the mother who raised him. It was simply outrageous, but the man remained calm. He even poured water for everyone. They thought he had realized his mistake and was about to apologize. But instead, the man said something that frightened them. The man smiled and said, since everyone felt sorry for his mother and claimed to be her family, then starting today, they should take her home themselves. Everyone immediately stopped scolding him. None of them wanted to take his mother in, so they suddenly became polite, quickly saying they were here to mediate, not to break the family apart. Hearing this, the man stopped pretending to smile and decided to wake them up completely. So the man questioned his aunt. Wasn't the $60,000 down payment for your car borrowed from my mother? The aunt, feeling guilty, didn't dare respond. Then the man asked his cousin, you borrowed $170,000 to start a business. Are you going to pay it back now? The cousin was thicker-skinned than the aunt. He immediately claimed the money was voluntary support from the mother and didn't need to be repaid. The uncle quickly added that everyone was family and there was no need to be so clear about money. The man almost laughed in anger. Earlier, when asked to take the mother in, each of them was unwilling. But when it came to repaying money, they talked about family bonds. At this point, the father tried to stop the man, saying they should save face for everyone. But the man believed only by settling money matters clearly could one talk about dignity and feelings. Otherwise, everything was just an empty illusion. So the man took out the IOUs and the will, proving his grandfather left him $1.2 million in demolition compensation. However, this money had been lent out by the mother to the relatives without the man's consent. Now the evidence was undeniable. If the relatives did not repay the money, the man would sue them. Hearing this, everyone panicked instantly.